adding extra inches. There are 3 points of measure: your bust, your waist, your hips. We'll start at the chest. Bring the tape measure up and around to the fullest part of your bust. You want it to be snug, but not tight. Next is your waist. To find your natural waist, bend side to side. Where your body naturally creases is where you want to measure. Last are your hips. You'll want to measure around the fullest part of your bottom and around the hip. I'm a 1X or a 16 to 18W, depending on the fit. And now you can find your perfect fit at HSN.
I'm Sam Sabura, and I'm the creative director of DG2. As creative director, my job is to please the customer that's been shopping with us for 30 years. We're all about celebrating our customer through great fabrics, beautiful fit, and incredible style. At DG2, we believe the foundation of every great look is a great pair of jeans. But we're also known for beautiful blazers, gorgeous knits, incredible dresses, and soft silhouettes that make you feel confident and beautiful every day of the week. It's all about celebrating great style, but also lifting each other up, building each other's confidence, and creating an incredible sisterhood of women who love this brand and love great fashion.
DG2 is an amazing clothing line, and they've really, like a lot of our products, like Dimitri James last hour, have changed really the industry and how we think about creating jeans and clothing for women who maybe don't have the most perfect bodies. Amazingly enough, we have sold, I think we're at 20+ million jeans in this line just here at HSN, and not a soul got to try that first pair on. That's how great they fit. Well, I have several choices coming up in this hour from DG2 for our bottoms, so we'll get to that. But I'm gonna give you a sneak peek at a couple items coming up in this hour. All right, do I do my virtual stretch first? These are my fave, okay? A little later on, we're gonna look at my Facebook page because I literally have the original version of this. First off, hi Ange, where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, you just snuck up on me. You're so quiet. She stealth comes in. Okay, so she's wearing them in the white. I absolutely love the white. I'm wearing the deep indigo. I love this version of the indigo because it's inky deep with no whiskering at all. I call this color the tuxedo color of denim, so you can wear these to more places than you would if it was all whiskered and washed. Anyway, these are coming up. Virtual Stretch is the #1 most reviewed, most loved fabric of any fabric across all lines here at HSN. How remarkable. It's because it virtually stretches every which way you do. It's easy to put on. It definitely has that real jean look. It doesn't feel like you're wearing jeans. And this is the famous boot cut. It is the very first pair I ever bought of Virtual Stretch is this pair in boot cut, and I'll prove that a little bit later, but we've got them back in stock. Now remember, today we do have 5 flex on everything. That's one of the reasons why this is so popular, is because with 5 flex, we normally don't have that when we do a DG2 show. So take advantage of 5 payments over 5 months to get it at home. We're twinning. Hi, honey, how are you? This is the first top coming up, which is darn cute. But you are wearing our pull-on jeggings. Oh my God. Excuse me. Good. Oh my goodness. Talk about another winner. When you see these on Cara, I literally had to pause for a second because they literally look like a super authentic jean. Like they really, truly do, don't they? But they're a woven. So when you see Cara kind of pulling on them, they're woven. This is actually a knit. You feel like you're just in some yummy leggings. I adore the jeggings, and they're not here very often, aren't they? They are, yeah, I do too. I do too. I have a black pair that I think for the first time ever might be the first pair I will ever wear out. I wear them that much. I do. They're a pull-on jegging. This has actually got the pockets in them. That's why it has such an authentic look. Actually, Cara, my pull-on jegging from DG2 doesn't have any pockets at all. And again, I think it might be. They're still going strong. I swear, if you tune in and I'm wearing a black pair of what looks like jeans or skinny jeans, they are the DG2 jegging. I mean, they are amazing to me. But first and foremost, we're gonna start with a great collection and a really cute item. Now, one thing about the DG2 line is we don't do a whole lot of dresses. So it's really fun when we do, and you guys love it when we have a dress. This one is absolutely adorable. So take everything we love, and oh my goodness, guys, just like the jegging, this is a super stretchy woven knit. Look at this. It feels very different than a traditional jean. So if you're like, oh, I can't wear a denim dress, it's too squishy on me, you're going to love this one. 3 color options. The first one's going to be your chambray. The next one's gonna be the indigo. And the third one is gonna be, look how gorgeous that gray is. Length, good news, we have petite and average length. The petite is 36.5, your average is 39.5, and we have sizes extra small through 3X. I'm assuming Sam is ready. Yes, there he is. I can see him in preview. Sam is joining me. He's the creative director of DG2. Also, he was the original makeover king. He has a celebrity list a mile long that he helps dress. And even, I hear, were you doing prom dresses for a daughter last time we were together?
I was, yes, and
I
it's
love
done.
that.
And that was a lot. I had 40 dresses, and she picked one dress, and then she was like, I want this dress. And I'm like, that dress was on the rack already that you didn't try on. And then I sent it to the house, and so she kept 2 dresses. Anyway, long story.
Well,
Suze,
welcome.
I'm just going
Good
to
to
correct
see
you
you.
really quick.
Yes.
You two, the jeggings are virtual stretch. This is the one that's a knit that looks like denim.
Got it.
The jeggings that are coming up are
Thank
virtual,
you.
but I'll talk all about it.
Got it.
I
Okay,
know
thanks
we
for
only
the
have a couple
correction.
of minutes on this. No, I just want to let everyone know that they're buying real virtual stretch with the jegging. So this is our super stretch, which is what Suzanne was talking about, that looks like denim, but is actually a knit. And this is our weekly deal drop. We've already sold out of one color. I did buy Dimitri's eye balm, by the way, Sue.
Did you really?
Yes.
You're going to love it. You are going to love that.
I'm very excited about that. But I also want to let you know, this dress is one of my favorite pieces we've ever made in dresses for HSN. With or without the belt, it looks incredible on your body. It has 16% spandex. The fabric is built in Italy. It looks like denim. It is not denim. It is a stretchy, soft knit fabric, but it's got a lot of body and structure to it. And it's one of the most flattering silhouettes, whether you have curves or not. So I'm really excited for everyone to get their last look at that today.
Okay, guys, and again, we have, wait, I do want to mention, sorry, I've got my brain on 5 million things. We have also my favorite skort I've ever worn in my entire life coming up in the show tonight. I'm actually gonna go put it on here in a couple seconds, but stay with us because we have so many great bottoms to choose from with a lot of different variety. We're definitely gonna find something for you. All right, up next, how cute is this top? So I've now been wearing it for a couple hours. I have 3 colors. We have the, that one is the rose color. I have cactus, which is a really, really beautiful green. And then the color that I am wearing is called the bluebell. So 3 different choices. Your size on this is extra small through 3X, machine wash, easy to care. The length on this is 24 inches. So you know what, Sam, I really love this. I think it's feminine and pretty without being kind of too girly, too Hello Kitty-like.
Yeah, it's not fussy, right?
Yes,
it's not a fussy top,
right.
But it's got a lot of great detail. So here's the story. We make a version of this top every single year. Diane started making this top years ago, and every year our designers put it in. We usually do 1 or 2. I think we only did 1 this year, and our customers absolutely go bonkers for it. You know, 1 year the puff was embroidered, 1 year the puff was all in eyelet. I think that was last year. This year we did this brand new kind of lattice that's like a little lasso, like a little swirl, and we also added this little detail here, which is another lattice kind of machined lace that creates a raglan. Now, this top is so ridiculously soft and strong. It's got a texture to it. So you can see when I hold it up to the camera, you'll see little highs and lows, almost like a slub knit. And Suze, it's not super long. So our gals that don't love a long t-shirt, that don't love a high-low, that's a great shot. And this color, by the way, is insanely popular.
Love this
It's
color.
kind of like it's our new green for the month of April, and it's been going bonkers, this cactus color. But this top has only aired once on Friday, and it was wildly popular, and we're really excited to have it back to today because I think it's so easy and pretty. But what you said is, you know, when a t-shirt is not enough, when you got to go to a cute barbecue or you got to go to a party or a graduation or a family reunion or whatever you're doing this summer, and your t-shirts are looking a little tired and not special enough, but you still want to wear a t-shirt, this is what you wear. And I feel like it gives you the look of a fancy kind of blouse, but it's so silky, soft, ridiculously comfortable. You throw it in the washer dryer and it looks like $1 million.
Oh, everything you said about it is completely accurate. It is so soft. It's so comfy. It's a lighter weight without being super thin. It doesn't cling to your body when you're wearing it. I've got mine tucked in the front. I kind of dropped it in the back, but tucked in the front. Also, quick note, I love how you guys did the elastic on this. It's not sucking tight to your arm. It doesn't dig into your arm. It's completely covered. It's just enough to give it some oomph to it, to give it some spice, you know, to make it kind of a little bit more of a signature look without absolutely grabbing tight on your arm. So, Sam, that's a small feature, but it's a big deal to me because I don't want anything really tight on my upper arms.
No, it feels so silky. It's fully lined, by the way, with mesh. So the mesh is like breathable and super soft and lightweight, and it's very silky and very soft. You're also going to notice, ladies, this is not like a weird fashion Mickey Mouse puff sleeve, you know, where it's like too fashiony and you're like, who's actually wearing this? This is a top that we've done a version of this, I think, for like 5 or 6 years, and it is always a #1 seller. It's always a customer pick and a customer favorite. When we did it this year, we changed the length, we changed the hem on it, and of course, we gave you a brand new kind of trim on the shoulder. So it feels unbelievable. I believe this has viscose in it. If I'm not mistaken, Susan, I don't remember.
It's 60% cotton, 40% modal.
Oh, modal, sorry. The modal in it is what makes it silky and drapey and strong. Modal is a fabric that we would use so much of if we could. It tends to get a little expensive. But what you will feel because of the modal is the silkiness, the softness, and the drape without you having to launder it. You know how you get something home, you have to wash it to make it feel good? That is not this top. This top feels good right out of the box.
Okay, guys, and again, 3 colors, bluebell, cactus, rose. It's 24 inches long. It's machine washed, so easy to take care of. Extra small through 3X. We just launched this, and very limited quantities in this now. We do not have a lot of these to go around. It's so cute and comfortable. I can see you wearing this with our little crop jeans we're gonna talk about in just a second. You can wear it, obviously, I'm wearing it with the boot cut that's coming up, but think about maybe you picked up a cute little short that we had a couple of weeks ago, and you want to wear it with that. Maybe you want to wear a skinny jean. I think a skirt would look adorable. I like wearing shorts, like normal shorts that are a little higher. This is just one of those easy answers, you know? You always want to look cute, but you don't want to put on something with buttons and collars and this and that and that, but you want something that really has a little bit of personality. This is where this is going to blend in easily to your wardrobe. You just toss it on, throw on a pair of shorts, out the door you go, you look adorable. I think a skirt would look super cute with this too. And like you said too, Sam, it's not overly feminine. You know, I'm not into tons of lace and a lot of frilly girly stuff. It's not really my style. But this really is a kind of a sweet spot of having some interest, but not being over the top crazy.
Yeah, it makes you look modern and like you know what's going on in fashion and looks a little bit cool, but it's not tricky, it's not precious, it's not fussy. In fact, the raglan that we kind of created with that crochet makes it feel a little bit sporty because that's like a baseball kind of sleeve, right? So we mix up a couple different worlds here. What you're going to love about this is how easy it is. And I will tell you, inevitably, throughout the summer, you're going to have a moment where you need to wear something a little bit special, but you're not putting on a button down, you're not putting on a blouse. This is what you throw on. Look at Angie tucked in with a belt. She looks like $1 million, and she's wearing our jeans that are $49.95. The top that's $49.95.
I love her wearing the cactus back to the white. That looks so sophisticated.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, really gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up, Sam, on this because we got so much to get to this hour. Guys, I know we're really busy. If you missed out on what Sam picked up from the skin care line, it was the brand new eye balm. I don't know how many we have left of that, but I love it that Sam didn't wait around. Sam, you know how this works too. You heard me say it's gonna sell out. He's like, I'm on ordering it.
Well, listen, I watch you guys while I'm getting my makeup on and while I'm getting ready and prepped here in my studio. So of course I have to buy something. That is the hard part. Every time I'm getting ready, I end up buying something on HSN.
I love that. Well, thank you for shopping with us, Sam. I do appreciate that. But if you want it, you know, maybe we can pop the item number up for it from last hour. There are 250 left. And Sam, if there's even one left when I'm done, I'm ordering it as well. I just love it because this is what Sam bought. I mean, it's so funny when our guests say we shop on HSN, they honest to goodness do, right? There it is. We're going to pop it up real quick for you guys. This is what Sam picked up. If you'd still like it, you can get it. We're going to stick it up there real quick. Dun, 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 hang on. It's from Skin Cosmetics, free shipping, 5 flex pays on everything today. Promise, promise. There it is. That's what Sam bought. $62.50, brand new. Yeah, there's about 350 left of that if you want to pick it up. Okay, now,
I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I love it.
Oh my gosh, you do, and I think you will. I'm excited about it too. I didn't get a freebie sample. Usually they give us some try-me's. I'm buying it too because I'm over the moon about it. Oh, here we go. So Sam, on this one, we're going to start with my Facebook page if you don't mind, because this is the original pair of virtual stretch jeans I ever bought from HSN, and this picture was taken probably about about 3 months ago, so I wear them. I mean, I love these jeans. I love the boot cut. I think there's something elongating with the boot cut. I think they always look handsome and pretty. So here I am. That is the DG2 blazer. I threw on a hat because I didn't want to do my hair. I was meeting my girlfriends for drinks. And there is the original pair of virtual stretch DG2. I have them in the chambray. And since then, obviously, I have a lot more virtual stretch. So I just want to show you guys, because yes, guest shop with us and host shop a lot. This is one, in fact, it is the #1 best-selling fabric across all clothing brands at HSN, because it virtually stretches every way your body moves and your body stretches, and it works with your body shape. Let me show you the colors. This is so good to have all these colors in stock. We start off, the first one's gonna be your chambray, which is that classic. The next one after that, I think we're gonna call this one, yeah, mid-tone. It's probably, yeah, this is mid-tone. Now, this is what I'm wearing. Now, typically when we do our denims, there's a lot of whiskering even on the indigo. Why this is gonna be so crazy popular, guys, I call this the tuxedo version of a jean. No whiskering, no top stitching, which means you can get away with wearing the most comfortable jean you'll ever own to a lot more events, a lot more places, because it doesn't have all that Western look to it. We rarely do that in the indigo, so you'll wanna grab it while we have it. Then, can't get enough white. White is what I've worn ever since I started. I never wore white until DG2 came along. And to get the white in the virtual stretch is extra special. And then finally, look at the black. We have black, but notice it's got slight bit of whiskering up here at the top, so it's not that jet black. It's a little bit lighter, and again, no top stitching. So again, a little dressier, although if you're gonna go for me, the most dressy would be the indigo today. All right, 3 lengths, petite, average, tall, and we have 0 through 24. So I gotta say, Sam, tickled to see we have the bootcut version back in stock today, and we have it at customer appreciation price.
Just restocked. So that's why we are showing it to you guys this weekend as we round out customer appreciation, and it's really exciting to have it here. First thing I want to tell you is we have frozen this price at $49.95 for almost 5 years now. So first and foremost, that is an incredible value on one of our #1 selling fabrics of all time. You're also looking at the OG, the original bootcut. This is the very first silhouette Diane created for HSN. That was about 17 years ago, and we have not changed a lick about it. Now, the fabrics have evolved and changed, and you're looking at virtual stretch, as Suzanne mentioned, our #1 best-selling fabric of all time. Almost 15,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this fabric. That is how much it is loved. And it's not just here, it's all over the world. Now, why do people love this fabric? Well, it's the smoothest, softest, most intuitive fabric we make for HSN, period. When you run your hands on it, you'll know it. In the closet, Suzanne will tell you, she can close her eyes and pick out virtual stretch from her closet because you just know right away how incredible it feels. The reason people love this fabric and this jean, and particularly virtual stretch, is our denim stretches from the waist all the way down to the hem. It doesn't stretch differently in the waist, or it's like fixed in the waist and then it stretches everywhere else. So what this jean is going to do, think about it as like self-adjusting denim. Wherever you are throughout the day, big, small, whether you shift, whether you come in, when you get a little skinny, you get a little pudgy, a little poofy, this fabric is going to grow and shrink with you only where you need it. So you're always going to look polished and very smooth. It has a 98% recovery rate, which means it's going to snap right back into shape after you wear it, so it's not going to bag out and lose its shape. And most importantly, 6 inches of stretch and recovery, so you can size down. This is music to my ears, Susan. I always say this. I used to be a small, medium. Now I'm a large, teetering, right? And if someone said to me, Sam, you can buy everything in medium, I'd be very happy. I'd feel very good psychologically about that. So you can size down very confidently in virtual stretch, and they will never, ever be too tight.
Sam, do you notice what I found?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the Easy Tank is the #1 best-selling top in the history of DG2, this tank right here. I have 9, 10 of them now. I love them. I'm getting ready to go on a special trip to Croatia, and every single trip I go on, I always take my Easy Tanks because you can't beat them. They're so easy to wear. They cover up all my chubby chub in the front and the back, and I love them, and they're great travel. So guys, we have these, I think they're, $29.95 tonight. I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 colors, and just the perfect match to go back to these boot cut. So if you're an aficionado of the tanks like I am, we've got some new colors in stock. This is, I don't know what we're calling this one, Sam.
Bluebell.
This is Bluebell, so that's a brand new color. There's the navy. This must be the cactus then, the cactus.
Correct.
Let me show you the other ones, guys, because grab them while we have them. This is, oh, that's my rich girl look right there. It's called Sesame. This is old money colors right here. If you want to look like your old money, wear this, a taupe with white. Then we have your classic black. I would recommend starting with black or even the white, only because you're just going to wear them to death. And they wear like iron, but they feel so comfortable and great. So Sam, just for you, I'll have it with me. I'll make sure to post a picture from Croatia of me wearing, once again, my tanks.
Yes.
I will, because I don't ever travel without them.
You know that, remember those hair replacement commercials where the guy's like, I'm not only a spokesperson, I'm also a client.
Yes.
That is Suzanne Runyon and DG2. It is literally a marriage made in heaven. Like Suzanne walks the walk and talks the talk. She wears all these clothes. She wears them in her real life. Yep. That is her real hair. That is her real hair, by the way.
It is.
I'm just using that in case you're questioning.
He heard that too from last hour. He was like, yep, that's her real hair as well.
It's the real thing. So here's what you're looking at, guys. I want to break down what you're purchasing here. First of all, you get to order different lengths. So you customize your denim. You're not spending any extra money to go to a tailor or your cheap dry cleaner to get these jeans hemmed. You pick your length, petite, average, or tall. Doesn't change the fit of the jean, just changes the length by a few inches. Now, the rise on this jean is a mid to high rise. Anything 12 inches and over is considered high rise. This is an 11-inch rise. So it's not high, but it's going to sit at or under your belly button. And we have what we call smart seams on the sides of the jeans. So the jeans are tilted, the seams are tilted a little bit forward. So they actually make your hips and your thighs look skinnier because it's like a visual proportion trick that we do with the seaming. They don't rest exactly on the side of the body. You can see it when I hold it here. Well, actually, let me hold it in the lighter color. That's not going to work very well. There you go. You can see how the seams are not exactly on the side of the jean. They're tilted a little bit over right there. That really just shaves off like an inch on either side. Thanks, Suze. And we got some incredible before and afters, because if you think I talk too much, this picture is going to be worth 1,000 words, more than I could possibly speak in an hour.
By the way, we're doing it right now, Sam. There you go. Same body, by the way, everybody. Everybody always thinks it's two models, but it's not.
I know that people on Facebook don't believe us. There's actually a lawyer standing on set when we do this, and the other jean we bought for over $125. The reason we show that jean is because it's comparable in fabrication to virtual stretch, but that's probably where the comparison stops. Because if you look at her body on the other brand, the waistband doesn't stretch like the rest of the jean stretches, so it's creating a tummy bulge and it's creating love handles where she literally does not have them. And then you can see our smart seams. You can see how smooth this fabric is. Remember, we can't retouch these. We can't change the lighting. She has to be shot within minutes of each other because it's a true before and after. There's a million rules that go into these, and there's a big legal thing because we're making a claim here. And we are showing you how incredible this denim kind of changes your body. Look at the pocket size and placement, how they're a little bit higher on her booty, and they kind of give her more lift and more roundness and the backside. But look at the waist. You can see how the waist kind of glides over her waistband exactly where she needs it. It's moving and stretching, where the other one is very rigid and it digs into her and it creates like that spilly kind of lumpy tummy, right? That gets eliminated with virtual stretch. So many great reasons to buy this jean, Suzanne, but if you're a big fan of this brand, or if you haven't found a great looking jean for a really long time, or you feel like that was maybe 10 pounds ago or 10 years ago where you looked cute in a pair of jeans, trust the system, because this is our #1 selling silhouette, our #1 best-selling fabric. And you're going to hear a little bit more about virtual stretch when we bring the legging, the jegging back, Suze, which we are in our final. We're in our final 3,500 pairs of that jegging. We restocked 30,000 of them.
Oh my gosh.
And we're in our final 3,500. Yeah, I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, no, it's coming up, guys, and that jegging is a dream jegging. And I will tell you, virtual stretch it's just a dream fabric. If you've like, oh, I haven't worn jeans in forever, they're not gonna fit me right, try virtual stretch. It's so comfortable when you put it on, and you could sit for hours in it and just be absolutely comfortable whatever you're doing, wherever you're going in life. Okay, I do want to talk about the Easy Tank. All right. So we launched it. This is where Sam gets to take a little baby break. And Diane used to go get, she was the creator of this line. And every time we talk about the Easy Tank, she loves popsicles of all crazy things. So we get to the Easy Tank and she would go get a popsicle because she knew I was just gonna go on and on. I love this darn tank so much. We launched it in an obscure hour. We just had it on and it flew. And it's now become the #1 most popular top sold in the DG2 line. We've sold, I think, 3 or 4 million million of them. Why do I have 10 of them now? It's because when you put it on, it covers up all your flaws. It covers up my tummy area. I don't have to look down and pull. I don't have to look down and see a little blub here. It's like a fabulous magic curtain that covers up everything without looking like maternity clothes, okay? That's why we love it. We have 6 different colors. We have brand new colors we've never ever offered before. The cactus is that fabulous new green. I love the cactus. She does not have it on. So just FYI. Okay, good. So the cactus, sorry, you guys are good. The cactus is the new color. That's the navy. It's been there a long time. It's a fave. This is a brand new color too. It's called Bluebell. That's so pretty. This is a new color. This is what I call the old world rich girl money color. That's sesame. That's real limited though. Then we have your classics. We have white and we have black. I recommend the white and black to start with. Guys, I constantly wear these. I even wear them in the wintertime and I wear them with layers because I don't like a lot of layers under sleeves. I do. They wear like iron. They wash beautifully. My original one has never changed color. Even though I wash and dry them, I beat them up. I literally travel around the world with them. And I promise you, when I'm in Croatia in a couple weeks, I will post a picture of me wearing one of my Easy tanks. They go with me everywhere. And if you don't have one yet, we got them. If you love yours, we've got some new colors. They're 5 flex today, so don't forget about using your major credit card. We've got more coming up just around the corner.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
This Customer Appreciation Month, we are throwing a special weekend-long party just for you.
The gang's all here, and we're bringing our best brands,
appreciation price deals,
gratitude-filled savings,
and super special surprises.
Join us for the final appreciation celebration weekend of the month. Ends today.
Hi there, I'm Joan Sebastian Gray, the creative director of Gray by Joan Sebastian Gray. Versatile, easy, and comfortable. It's part of my story, and now you have it in your closet.
You're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Sam Sabora is joining us, of course, out in LA, where he's based. He is the creative director for DG2. Just got to mention right now, I have so many favorites. I know it sounds nerdy. This is my favorite skort of all time. I bought the original white. I bought the original black. Watch this, you guys. This is truly a knit. It is a woven knit. If you want something that just is even better than wearing a legging. And I love skorts because they got the little shorts built in, so you don't have to worry about anybody seeing anything embarrassing. This is the best skort ever, ever, ever. We're gonna get to it in the show. I have 2 great colors. Highly recommend, if you've never tried it, to grab it in the show tonight. It's coming up very soon and we'll get to it. I truly, you don't know how much I love this skort. I wear, again, I'll take a picture while I'm in Croatia for y'all, so you can see me in the skort as well. All right, really quickly, we're just gonna give a couple minutes on something that we just launched recently. We just had it on the air this week. We have 5 flex, of course, tonight on everything. 2 colors, the blue violet and the ivory. We're doing a little bit of eyelet here, Sam, in a pretty little summer top.
Yeah, and if you look closely at the white, Suzanne, you can see that the eyelet is actually a daisy. And if you've been shopping with Diane for a long time, you'll see a lot of daisy throughout, her collections over the years here at HSN. And we saw this really high-end brand that had done like a floral eyelet, and we thought it was really cool. And we're like, how do we capture that and, kind of take the runway and make it the real way, but also kind of live back and throw back to the heritage of DG2. So we chose to do it in a daisy. So you guys have to imagine that we didn't buy this fabric from yards of fabric. We actually created this fabric. So someone actually renders the idea of what we're going to do with this eyelet daisy, and then it's created for us. Now, I will tell you that there's no other brand out there. Even the big fashion brands tend to buy fabric from fabric houses, right? They can make adjustments in colors and certain things, but for us to be able to create something for HSN is really beautiful. So what you are looking at is kind of like a camp shirt style. It's 100% cotton. It is eyelet. It is breathable. It is beautiful. And Suze, if the camera gets really close to the center of all the daisies, it's like a little lattice kind of open work on it. So they are really stunning. All metal buttons, beautiful front pockets, classic short sleeve style. You can wear it as a shirt jacket. You can wear it as a true top like Kara's doing, or layer it over our little 2-pack. We actually make little tank top sets that come in these colors. So if you want something to wear underneath it, that's a perfect match. Two of them are $34.95. So it's a great little set to grab to throw underneath any of our sheer or a little bit see-through fabrics like this.
Yeah, and I'll show you those too. We've got the 2 tanks. We have a whole bunch of colors. So it's a 2-pack of the tanks. They're available. I know I have my tank card here somewhere. $34.95, as you mentioned, that's customer appreciation price. And here's the item number for you guys. You can see we've got just a whole bunch of variety. Black, red, coral white, white black, daisy white, wheat, blue violet, and black wheat. The length is 23.5 inches. Again, easy care, machine wash, but you can see just a perfect little tank to go under your jackets, under the top we just talked about. Obviously, you could wear it with, you know, a little skirt, a little skort coming up. Oh, do we get to talk about the skort? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Sure, I'm a little dramatic, but there's a couple of things. Now it's so funny. I have such strong memories about these things. I know the very first pair of DG2 Virtual Stretch I bought. I know exactly the first tank I bought, the easy tanks, and I know the first skort I bought. And I would say, Sam, it had to have been probably 2 years ago. I bought a black one, I bought a white one. My friends loved it so much, they went online and bought it. More people wanted it, but it had been sold out forever. Why do I love a skort? Number one, it's got the built-in shorts. You don't have to worry about any business showing. It's very comfortable, easy. You can sit, play with the grandkids, whatever you're doing. Number two, why is this the best? Because this material is, I literally could stretch this from here to tomorrow. It's just so stretchy and so comfortable. But they've taken it and they've elevated it. Love the pockets. Mine have pockets on the original ones I bought. We now have this cute little grommet detail on the bottom, which I thought was a cute little addition. But Sam, I want you to start first and foremost with how unbelievably comfortable this fabric is.
So this is super stretch, and this is what Suzanne was talking about at the beginning of the hour. It looks like denim, but it's actually a knit. And this knit is loomed exclusively for DG2 in Italy, and then it gets sent to our factory, and we create a bunch of stuff out of super stretch. And it's, of the new fabrics we've launched over the last 4 years since I started with the brand, 4 years and change, this is the #1 most loved and highest customer rated new fabric we've launched. So super stretch is not only unbelievably kind of fooling you into thinking you're looking at a real denim fabric and a real denim skirt, but this has 16% spandex, and you could not put 16% spandex in real denim. It would like disintegrate, right? It would slide off your body, but we can do that in a knit fabric. So that's what's so revolutionary about this. And this is the same skort suits that you bought, the same silhouette, right? The same length. You have 2 different lengths to choose from. Yep. And these grommets are really cute, but they don't see through. We didn't do like a punch through, so the grommets will not expose anything. You won't see any skin. They're really there as jewelry for the bottom of the skort. Now this also just launched a couple of days ago, and it is so soft. You pull it on, you have total modesty because the shorts. What Suzanne was talking about, you could stretch it. You could do your bicep exercises with these, right? That's how stretchy this is. Lord knows I need to do some of that. But what you're going to love about this, ladies, is how soft and incredible it is. You can golf in these. You can play pickleball in these. Yep. You can play tennis in these. Go on amusement park rides. Go on a road trip. Sit on a plane. You are 100% modest. We have a lot of our customers that actually bought these to golf in because they're so practical, and they're way less expensive than going to the pro shop and buying like one of the skorts and those technical fabrics at the pro shop. You throw this in the washer dryer. You can't destroy it. The fabric on the inside that creates the short is so soft. It's like pajamas up against your skin. So this is kind of like
Sam, you know something else about the little short that's inside? It doesn't grab. There's no grabby to it whatsoever. No. It's really comfortable. You have room with it. Super soft. They've even, this is because a skort can be difficult. They even decided on the inside or the crotchy area to give you enough. I don't know how to describe it well, but it's nothing.
The rise.
Thank you. The rise is really, really comfortable. So you don't, because a lot of times the skorts, you're like, you put them on, you're like, oh, the skirt's cute, but the skirty part's like a little owie.
Right.
The rise is
You feel like
literally
you're wearing a
perfect. You
bathing
guys know
suit.
what I'm talking about? Yeah, the girls are
Yeah,
laughing. They're like, yeah. So anyway, we have the black, or excuse me, we have the mid-tone and we have the gray. Girls, I really, 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 really hope you'll get it. You wear it to death. In fact, I started a little pile for this vacation I'm going on, and both my black and white skort are in the pile. And you know, if you're taking something on vacation, and I'm going like 10 days with a little suitcase, a carry-on, you're gonna take your absolute favorite go-to pieces, and I'm taking both colors. It's cooler, it's sort of, I think it's dressier than wearing a short, a traditional short, right, or a short. I think it just gives you a more girlish feeling, but you have the comfort and the modesty of having shorts on. So to me, it's really the best of all worlds. I love it, I truly do. So please try it. I do not think you'll be disappointed. If you're a denim girl, we've got the mid-tone. I think the gray's a great alternative. Love to see this little white blouse, little white t-shirt, little cami would look cute. Wear it back to your jacket, which we do have coming up in just a second. If you want to do an outfitted look, that's pretty marvelous as well. But if you've never tried a skort, or maybe you did 100 years ago and you want to see a new modern real woman's version, please go ahead and invest in this. With Flex, it's $11.49 to get it home. Again, I think you're going to absolutely go crazy. The inseam is 3 inches on both the petite and the average. The skirt length is 17 inches on the petite and 18 inches on the average. I will tell you, the skinniest thing on my body are my legs and my wrist. So I went with the petite and I went with my normal size, although you can easily size down because the stretch is amazing. But I went with the petite because I wanted to show off a little more gam. I gotta be honest, Sam.
Yeah, you know, you decide how you want to do it. It will be above the knee for almost everyone, depending on how long your legs are, but that's kind of how it's designed. If we made it to the knee, Suze, it becomes a pencil skirt. So this is a true skort length, you know, just so you guys know. We didn't design it to, it's not a mini. The mini is shorter than this, and it's not a pencil, so it's right in between. And this is the same length. If you purchase a skort from us, you've bought this length from us before, so you can shop very confidently. And by the way, we've had this as a today's special. We've had it as a weekly deal drop. It is always a runaway hit, and we've only done them in this super stretch fabric. So you guys are gonna lose your minds. This literally, if I were to get the camera super close, you think you're looking at denim. You're not looking at denim. You're looking at a knit fabric, and it feels unbelievably soft. It is also cotton rich. 16% spandex means you have stretch and stretch for days, and you're gonna feel really good wearing this because during the day, you rock it with sneakers, you run around, you do your jam, if you're in Croatia with Suzanne, and then at night, you put on a cute shoe and change your top, and you go out for drinks and dinner and feel like $1,000,000 bucks. So this is really fashion and function in a very serious sense of the word, and so comfortable, you're not gonna wanna wear any other fabric.
Yeah, and I really hope you guys treat yourself to it, because it's just, it's a go-to piece. And you know, for me, it's $59.95 to me, because if I know I'm gonna wear something a ton, I'm okay with like, okay, $59, I can do that, because you constantly will reach for this. I truly promise you that. I know, you know, we've got a lot of great things here at HSN, but this is another one of my absolute faves. And it's rare that we do it, by the way. He mentioned we did a today's special. I think that's one, actually, Sam, I think 2 years ago is when I bought mine as a today's special. And we've done it as a weekly deal drop, but it's not like we have these day in and day out like we do maybe our virtual stretch jeans. We definitely have this on very rarely. Okay, so we're moving on this really cute Moto jacket. This is in our new, oh, are we doing the tanks? Oh, okay, well, we'll go over to the tanks. I thought we'd already covered that. Oh, we're getting a full look at all the colors. Okay, very good. Let's start in the front. This is Daisy White. You are getting a 2-pack. The next set is gonna be your red and black. Always a classic. The next set is your coral with a white. Then we have the violet. It's called blue violet with wheat. Again, love that taupey color. Then we have the wheat with a black. There we go. And then finally black white. Obviously, starting with DG, you might want to start here. Hey, Sam, why did you guys decide to do the tanks, and then why a 2-pack?
Well, it's by customer request, really, because we make tops like what you had on earlier, like that beautiful little eyelet top. So we wanted to create pieces that could go underneath these tops, these ponchos, that were really affordable, that were in a really nice fabric. And you know what, Suzanne, people don't refresh their basics like this very often. And these are things that are kind of renewable resources. You got to freshen them up every, let's say, 6 months to a year, depending on how often you wear them. So we created these little 2-packs that are basically $17 for each of the tanks. But the fabric quality and feel doesn't feel like 17 bucks. It feels like $1 million. It's so silky and soft. It's got incredible stretch to it. They feel like luxury pajamas. And I'm going to show you guys, these two colors were the most popular, which is the white with coral and the white with daisy. In fact, we sold out of the daisy just the other day in the Easy Tank, which is brand new. It lasted like 1.5 airings, right?
Oh, no
Coral
kidding.
is going to be the next one. Yeah. So you see Cara did the layered look, which we used to do a lot in the 90s and the early 2000s. So if you choose and you really want this to be like a look, you can layer the two pieces together and create more of like a kind of like, you know, an outerwear piece instead of a layering piece. And then Kenya has hers as a layer.
Yeah, and it's easy, comfortable. We have extra small through 3X, 23.5 inches long. Again, machine wash, you don't have to baby this stuff. It is customer appreciation price too, so you might want to take advantage of the savings. Definitely take advantage of the 5 flex pays because you can get a 2-pack home for about $3.50 a piece, and you pay it off in 5 months. All you need is a major credit card. All right, now we're moving on to my Moto jacket. All right, how cute is this? Another one of the very successful things in this line is these great denim jackets that they've done for many, many years. And they're kind of reinventing the idea of doing sort of a more spring-summer jacket with this Moto style that has a kind of almost an elbow-length sleeve to it. The colors start off as gray, then we have classic white. You can never have enough of that in your life, if you ask me. The next one's going to be our indigo. It does have some top stitching here. We've got the red. How fun is the red? I bet you don't have a red denim jacket. The next one after that is going to be our chambray cloud. And then finally, the one I'm wearing, because I wanted to pick up on some of that dark denim, is the mid-tone stripe, which has mid-tone and it has indigo in its color palette. The length on this is 24 inches and it's extra small through 3X for your sizes. So this is really fun, Sam, because, you know, obviously Moto's cool, denim's cool. Let's put them both together in one.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you really quickly a hilarious story Susanna's going to appreciate because she worked with Diane for so many years. But the reason the first DG2 short sleeve denim jacket was launched was Diane was like in upstate New York outside at a fire pit and it was very hot and she was wearing a DG2 denim jacket and she walked in the people's house and she found a pair of kitchen shears and she cut the sleeves off the jacket because she was hot. And she walked back outside and all the women that were sitting outside were like, "Oh my God, Diane, that jacket is fabulous. What is that jacket? What is that jacket?" And she's like, "I just cut the sleeves off my jacket." Well, 2 days later, we put our very first DG2 short sleeve denim jacket into work, and the rest is history. So we have not made short sleeve jackets in a couple of years. We used to make them all the time. So when we went to design something to go back to our Today's Special a couple of weeks ago, we did this Moto version of an elbow sleeve jacket. And it is one of my favorites. And I got to tell you, Suze, every single review right now on hsn.com is perfect, 5 out of 5 stars.
Oh, that's awesome. It doesn't surprise me too. It is just super, super cute. And you guys can wear it Moto or wear it open. I kind of like wearing it open. So you have some variety in the looks. You can really play that up and have some fun with it. All right, we're now moving on to these. Now we gave you a little preview. Let me give you an update on these darn jeans. We have sold almost 12,000 since we brought them back in stock. We're down to the final 3,000. That sounds like a lot, but when you take 5 colors and you divide that by 0 through 24 sizing, that means we've got a handful in each. So let's take virtual stretch. Let's kind of wind it back a little bit. Virtual stretch is the #1 most popular fabric ever created here at HSN. And thank you to DG2. And that's across all of our fashion brands. It is the most comfortable. It's soft as can be. It fits everybody like a glove, literally like a custom-made glove just for your figure. That's how friendly virtual stretch is. This is wonderful because it's pull-on ease. There's no zipper, there's no buttons. You literally pull them on over your hips and out the door you go. And this is in their famous jegging. Now, my original jegging that I bought is in black. If you see me on the air, I am wearing a black DG2 jegging. I love it because I slip it on. It's just, again, super easy to wear. I absolutely adore these. Because again, how many of us like and love wearing a legging because it's so comfortable? But wouldn't you rather have a look of a jean but have the comfort of a legging? There you go. So first color up, we have the chambray. Then, of course, we're going to have our mid-tone. This is your indigo, a little bit of whiskering, got some top stitching on it. Get the white and black. I mean, if you've never tried the line, oh, but of course, the black's very limited, so maybe get the white. If you freak out about the idea of wearing white, I started wearing white jeans because of this line specifically. I would never have worn it before because you don't see any undies through them. You get coverage, you don't see the cottage cheese on the thighs or anything like that. So if you two have been nervous about wearing white, please don't be. Also, another side note on the white specifically, a DG2, for some bizarre reason, and I have washed mine, spilled stuff on, I don't care what, it still comes out beautiful white. They've never grayed. You know what, Sam? They never yellow on me. And you would think after this many years, and I mean, I take every shirt that would look good with denim and convert it to white, changes my entire look, my entire outfit. So I wear your white jeans a ton, and they look great all the time.
I tell that story about you all the time. I'm like, Suzanne Running has a pair of white jeans. They're like 10 years old, and they still look amazing. Yeah. There's so much to talk about, but Susan, let me break it down for you. First of all, we have an update. We've sold almost 19,000 pairs of these since the restock that we just had. That's in like a couple of weeks.
Oh,
okay,
I had
just so
12.
you guys know, that's like a today's special. Yeah, it's almost 19,000 now, and we are in our final 3,500 pairs of these before we get another restock. So because we had such a huge response to these over the last couple of days, we brought them back to you guys for the final moments of this hour. And I want to tell you, if I was like in an interview on the Today Show and they said, Sam, what are your desert island DG2 items? Like if you have to pick your top 7, this would not only be in my top 7, it might be in my top 5, it might be in my top 3. This is one of my absolute favorite jeans because for the practicality of it, people who live their life in leggings and jeggings and yoga pants, and they never feel like they're dressy or special enough, this is literally a denim version of that. So if you feel like you want to live in your leggings and you want to live in your yoga pants, but they can't go to a dinner, they can't go to a cute little brunch, they can't go out for drinks with girlfriends, these can. And we brought these back last year after 5 years of not being on television. And we thought we were being cute. We're like, oh, we're going to bring back Diane's jegging. There were so many emails about them. And when Diane made the original jegging for HSN, she made it in classic stretch. So I was like, when we bring it back, we're going to do it in virtual stretch because no one's ever had it in virtual stretch. And what we did, Susan, when we brought these back is we added belt loops back. We opened up the pockets for you guys. So we kind of read all the reviews. We found out what you loved and didn't like, and we kind of reinvented this jegging for 2024. Now, we brought in 10,000 of them. They lasted 1.5 airings. They did a giant restock. They sold out again. So now we restock like 25 or 30,000 pairs of these, and we're down to the final 3,500 before we have another restock. The colors have sold out. We have your classics. And ladies, I will tell you, this is like the perfect jean. I don't care if you're curvy. I don't care if you have thighs and a booty and a tummy. It doesn't matter. They make you look lean. They make you look long, even if you're on the petite side, and they are absolutely incredible. So what you're getting is virtual stretch in a pull-on with all the functioning pockets and all the stuff you love, but they have this really clean silhouette. So you can wear them with blazers and fancy tops and sneakers and Birkenstocks and high heels, and you really run the gamut with these, and they always look absolutely amazing. Now, the black has been so popular, Suzanne, because everyone's been picking them up to replace their tired black leggings, and we never sell out of black. We always buy the most black and the most indigo. So the fact that we're losing our classic colors now and sizes, you got to shop on these today.
But I would say do the white, do the white, do the white. Here's what happens. If you typically do not wear white pants, when you do, it takes every single jacket, every single sweater, every single top you have, I don't care, every single turtleneck, every little tank, tee, whatever top you have, and completely gives it a refresh. That's what I love about wearing white bottoms, especially DG2 white jeans. And remember, virtual stretch is the friendliest for every figure, as Sam mentioned. These are easy, guys. You just slip them on, go out the door, you feel like $1 million, you feel sexy, and you're like, boom, I'm happy as can be. There's nothing tight on these, there's nothing grabby on these. They just look like you're wearing a super sexy jean. No one has to know these things stretch for miles. You'll know, and that's why people love it. We have literally sold, this will blow your mind, we're well over 20 million pairs of jeans sold in one retail outlet in the world. That would be HSN from DG2. Not a single person got to try the first pair on because obviously we're shopping on television. They have to be incredible for their construction, their fit. They've got to be flattering or you don't sell 20 million of them when no one gets to try them on. This is your opportunity, and I agree with Sam very, very much. I love the bootcut virtual. That was the first jean we had. They're still available. They have a prominent place in my wardrobe. Do I love the jeggings? You bet, because it's the best of a legging, which I love to wear a legging, and it's the best of wearing jeans, which is hip and cool and fun and young. So now you've got some variety in the show. You might want to get the boot cut. With the 5 flex tonight, you can get these home for a $10 bill. And remember, you always want to take care of 5 flex. It's any major credit card, pay it off in 5 months, you get it right away. $10 to get these home. If you don't absolutely fall in love with them, the minute you slip them on, you can send them back. Let's say you get the size wrong, although it's very size forgiving in virtual stretch, that's okay. We have free exchanges on sizes too, so if you get that wrong, it's okay. We'll give you the size you need. But now's your chance. Black is almost gone. That is 100% jet black too. That's really can be very, oh, there's 100 left. So that's basically sold out. I have the white in my hand. We're actually in pretty good shape on the white, and we also have different lengths. I think this is important. Again, that's why so many people buy their jeans from us through DG2, because it almost is like someone walked into your house, sewed you the perfect little jegging legging jean, and you're as happy as can be because every single part fits, even the length. So petite starts at 26 inches, the average is 29, and the large is 32. We have 0 through 24. Sam, if someone is brand new, let's talk a little bit about sizing to help them out.
Yeah, so first and foremost, this is a pull-on, but don't let that stress you out. It's a pull-on that doesn't look like a pull-on. So you can see the construction of it looks like a real jean. You can stay in your true size in these, and if you stay in your true size, you're going to have a semi-fitted silhouette. They're not going to be baggy, but they're not going to be close to the body. Millions, with an M, of our customers like to size down anytime you see virtual stretch. I love this jean size down. I think it's supposed to be close to the body. It's never going to be tight. You can still do a yoga class in these. That's how stretchy they are. But we recommend, if you're between sizes, 100% you size down. And if you want more of a clean fit, size down in these. They look amazing like that. And if you don't love it, you can send them back and exchange them for free. But I will tell you, even my mother-in-law, who I know is watching now, she bought virtual stretch. She was watching me on TV. I didn't give them to her. She bought them in a real size. She's like, I had to go back and size down. Nothing feels better than shopping your dream size. Now, what are you getting home? You're getting an 11-inch rise, so it's going to sit at your belly button or just below. You're getting a pull-on jean that stretches 6 inches. It has 98% recovery. It is clean and soft and stretchy and beautiful. This is premium luxury denim. This is not a legging in cotton and polyester that you're paying $70, $80, $100 for at all those expensive athletic stores. This is not a yoga pant that you're spending $125 on at one of those expensive yoga stores. This is real premium denim. So basically, it takes what you're doing anyway. You're living in leggings, you're living in yoga pants, and you're trying to pass them off as real pants. It takes all of that, and it puts them into a premium denim for sometimes less, Suzanne, than you're paying for a legging or a yoga pant. That's what I love about these.
True.
And all the way around the waistband, guys, we have what's called velvet elastic. That goes all the way around the circumference of the waist. So everything touching your tummy feels soft like a bunny's ear. It's incredible. And the reason we put this in, Suze, is because this has like 25% spandex, that little fabric. So when you pull them on, even if you've got the hips, even if you got the thighs, it doesn't matter. They're going to pull on, and once they get there, they're going to stay there. And it's a great jean to dress up or dress down. One last thing is I see the counters going crazy once again. I love this jean on the shorter side. I think these look so cute as an ankle jean. So if we don't have your length, order them in a petite because they look amazing as like a little ankle crop. It's kind of got that cigarette Audrey Hepburn look to it. So I love get a black pair in a shorter style, get a blue pair in a traditional length that fits you perfectly, and you will live in these. They are my desert island jeans.
What you normally don't see though, guys, is $10 to get them home. I mean, typically Sam and I have worked together for years now. $10 on FlexPay. We don't do 5 flex all the time. We're just happen to do it this weekend, which is really fun. So my gosh, for $10, you might be curious. You might say, oh yeah, I want to get back into jeans. I did want to point out, Sam, too, because this is, again, why this is so fun. It's a lot of times if you hear, oh, a good little bit stretch, you're worried about a, kind of a grandma-y bunchy elastic around the back. Like, oh, I bet the front looks good, but if I'm showing off, I got something all the way tucked in, is the back going to have that weird old-fashioned elastic bunchiness? I'm going to show you the back of this. This is how innovative this waistband is. Yes, it'll slip right over your hips, your booty, whatever you got going. But there's no bunchy. No one would ever think you've got 6 inches of amazing stretch in here on the waistband, because you can see super thin, doesn't add bulk to your shirt when you're wearing it, and no bunchy in the back. Also, the pockets are up higher, so your booty looks higher, your booty looks more youthful, a little sexier. I do not have a booty, but I do when I wear these, thank goodness. And I really love they give you the authentic pockets and the belt loops, because genuinely it looks like you're wearing the sexy hot mama jean, which is all what we want to do, right? I'm like, hey, we still want to look like sexy hot mamas, and we want comfort. The white, I'm glad you guys are jumping on it. The black, basically gone. If you cannot get the black, just try another color. Really, I don't think you can go wrong with any of the choices. We still have the mid-tone, the indigo, the chambray, but I can, if you can, I really hope you'll try the white. Just trust me on that one. If you don't love it, you can always send it back, but hope you try it. Hey, HSN credit card, what's the scoop on it? Well, you get a lot of great savings using our card, but one of my favorites actually is VIP financing. What happens if we have a certain price point, like typically over, around $400 and up, we're gonna give you either 12 or 18 months to pay something off, and if you do, we charge you no extra interest. What credit card in the world does that? Every other credit card, how do they make money? They charge you interest every single month. With our card, we don't. So if you wanna use VIP, you gotta have the card. Check out the details on hsn.com. All right. I don't know, Sam. Sam, I don't know if you have a freezer near you and you can go grab a popsicle like Diane used to do, but if you do, grab one. If you don't, hang with me, I promise I'll get to you. Guys, we have new colors tonight, and we've already sold almost 300 of these from the preview. It is not only my favorite top in the line, it is your favorite top. We've sold more of these easy tanks, easy tops than any other top in the history of DG2, which is amazing. Brought new colors, I'll show you those first. This is the cactus, that's brand new. I love this green. This is called bluebell, that's brand new. And this is sesame, and I always say sesame back to the white is old school, old money, rich girl look. I mean, that is the color combination if you wanna look like you have money, okay? Now, we also have the classic, which is the navy we've had since the beginning. We have the white since the beginning and the black, so we have the 3 classics, and then we have 3 brand new colors. Extra small through 3X. The length on this, I do not know the length, Sam. I don't have a card on. This is how well I know the product. I don't need the card, but I don't remember the length on it.
It's 27 or 27 and a half, I think, is the length on it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, I want to show you guys, if I have it on, you'll see it on Angie too. Why does everybody love it, and why have we sold millions of these? It's because nothing grabs. To me, my tummy area is always what I'm most sensitive about, and my little gut here. This just graces over it, nothing grabs. It's dressier in the front and super stretchy on the back. Now, I promise, Sam, I will shut up at this moment and let you take over.
No, you're good. This is where, Suzanne is a real aficionado. We call her the mothership of the Easy collection, and in fact, Suzanne kind of designed the first 3/4 Easy tank for. We'll talk about that later. 3/4 sleeve. Yeah. Whenever you see that, Suzanne should be getting royalties. That's how she is retired. So invested. I know. Listen, we've sold almost. I wish too. We've sold almost 4 million of the Easy collection. We now make about 75 different versions, and it all started with what you're looking at right here. It's not only the #1 selling top in our brand, it's the #1 selling top of all time on HSN. HSN's been here for like 48 years. I just want you guys to do the math there a little bit, right? This top is so genius because it stands on its own. It becomes the perfect layer. You can wear it 3 different ways. The back is soft and stretchy. Oh, I shouldn't show you. This color is sold out. The back is soft and stretchy. The front is all like a woven, right? It's a crepe de chine-like fabric that has a lot of great structure to it. So Diane used to say it's the perfect hybrid between a t-shirt and a blouse, because from the front, it's like a blouse. From the back, it's like a t-shirt, right? And if you have a fuller bust, or if you have a tummy, or you have love handles, or you don't have abs of steel, or you don't have a perfect hourglass, this top is so genius because from the front, you look incredible and flawless. You can't see anything going on here. It's just like the perfect little top. Kenya, if you can hear me, I want you to show people the 3 ways to wear it, or Cara can do it too. You take the second layer underneath and you can tuck that second layer in and create a totally different look, because it looks like more like a traditional camisole.
Tucked in? And he's going to show
So you'll
three
see
ways.
that, you know, it really changes the game when you wear this. So you're not just getting one top here, you're getting something that looks completely different. So now she looks like she's wearing more of a traditional cami length, which is really amazing. And then you can take the entire garment and tuck it in, and it looks like a blousey kind of it girl tank top. You see that? So it starts as a tunic, it goes to a half tuck, and it goes to a blousey chic little tank. And Suzanne, you can wear this by itself because it has nice wide straps at the top, nice coverage on the side of your bust and your bra band, super stretchy and flexible. You can drive a semi truck over this and you're not going to ruin it. You can throw it in the wash 1,000 times. It doesn't fade, it doesn't pill, it doesn't wrinkle, and the colors are new. So this color is gorgeous, really important color right now. If you Google like spring fashion trends, you're going to see a lot about sky blue, and you're also going to see about the greens and reds. And so we have this incredible cactus green, which is also new for the month of April. You guys know when we bring in new Easy Tanks, they don't last more than a few airings. So these just premiered. We've already sold out of, I think we sold out of the pink too, Sam, didn't we?
Yeah, the pink's gone. You can put that one away.
Pink's gone.
Of the
Daisy
new colors,
is
we have
gone.
3 choices. We have the bluebell, the cactus, and the sesame are the 3 new colors. We got a minute to go. It's also the most affordable top in the collection. I mean, it's $29. With 5 flex, you can get this home for $6. Again, if you're a jeans girl, the navy, back to all your jeans. Make sure to stay on the line too if you're grabbing our jeggings. This to me, I love old money look. I say make it to you, fake it till you make it. This is my color combo all day long, is doing these two. In fact, I wear my white skort with my taupe version of the Easy Tank. The other blue is the blue that I just showed you. There's that gorgeous cactus, and we have black and we have white. At this price with our 5 flex tonight, I hope you'll try it as well, because it truly, as you know, Sam, will become the go-to top in your collection. I even wear the sleeveless in the winter under winter coats because it looks a little dressier, and I don't like bulk in my arms. So I wear it all year long, personally.
It seems really simple, but it's such a great solution top. It's going to be the best $29 you guys spend on DG2. Trust us.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for hanging out with me. Coming up, Debbie D is in the wings. Stick around with Curtis Stone.